Welcome to my Cats and Kdrama channel. Today I will give a recap on season 2 of Taxi Driver. It starts with shirtless Doki inside the prison. He followed the trio criminal to the prison jail bus. Criminal trio was actually based on the Ant-Room guys. Then the bus was split. Doki and the criminal trio get away. Actually, it turned out that Doki and the Rainbow team member framed those evil trio to get the higher sentence. Since the criminal trio group leader already bribed the judge to get just probation instead of serve time in the prison. Then flashback to 2 years before, where CEO Jiang was arrested by the police and took the blame for the teams. Then fast forward to 1 year later, where CEO Jiang worked all alone at the taxi company. Only Doki still with the company, while the other, Go-woon, worked as a police officer, and the duo engineer, Park Ji-eun as space engineer and Kyung-gyu as car engineer. Go-woon, Ji-eun and Kyung-gyu obviously still missing their old life, despite having a better career. However, it also seemed that the deluxe taxi was still in business, as CEO Jiang put the flyer everywhere. Their first case was a father whom believed his son Dong-jae was missing in Vietnam. However, the police believed his son was run away from the father. Doki then realized the letter that Dong-jae sent to his father had Morse code that translates to "Save me." Deluxe taxis start to go on work. They even make a funny scene where Doki couldn't open the garage door while CEO Jiang could not start the Rainbow Team van. It actually gave insight how incomplete our team without the engineer. They also even poke fun at CEO Jiang incompetent in using the computer. The engineer dwarf found out that CEO Jiang and Doki was up to something and even told Go-woon about it. Doki decided to fly to Vietnam by pretending to be a young guy wanted to have a better career. Doki then was taken to a secluded place in Vietnam and forced to write illegal gambling program for the gangster. Doki was imprisoned in a small room but lost contact with CEO Jiang since his glass was left behind. Our engineer duo then create a ruckus inside a police office in order to get information about Lee Dong-jae case. Doki managed to sneak out from his prison. At the same time, Go-woon went back to the Rainbow Team HQ and helped CEO Jiang with the computer. Our duo, on the other hand, fly to Vietnam to help Doki. Doki got back his glass and felt glad that Go-woon on the other line. He asked Go-woon to create the gambling program for him so that he could trick the bad guys. Our duo accidentally met with Madam Lim and ran away immediately without their belongings. The next day, the bad guy present Go-woon's software. However, it ended up having an error on purpose so that Doki can frame it on the leader. Doki asked help from the other victim to help him so that he could escape from the place undetected. Doki tracked the guy and asked about Dong-jae's whereabouts. He even caused parts with our engineer duo on his way. Doki found out from the engineer duo that Madam Lim was nearby and lured Madam Lim to the gang hideout. Because of it, the gang team gathered up in their headquarters. At the headquarters, Doki found out that their boss was the captain of the missing person department in the police office. Doki found Dong-jae and chased the captain while the duo engineer pretended to be Vietnam police. At the abandoned theme park, the captain tried to kill Doki but he got shot instead. Then the Vietnam police squad came while Doki stand before the captain's dead body, confused who killed him. Later, Dong-jae's father was reunited with his son. Go-woon then sent letter of resignation and so did our engineer. The members start to welcome each other at the basement of Rainbow Team headquarters while On Ha-jun came to find CEO Jiang at his office. At the end, it turned out that someone did kill the captain and will chase after Doki to find more about him. That's it for my recap on this episode 1 and 2. Okay, now I want to share my thought on episode 1 and episode 2 for this Taxi Driver season 2. I love how CEO Jang will met at Goon and the engineers duo if he saw them, yet he called them as someone that he loved. I really think that CEO Jang is really sweet. I also love the part where Doki reaction when he found engineer duo in Vietnam. It's really priceless to see that he was smiling after finding our engineer duo. And also the engineer duos worried sick about Doki when they found Doki in Vietnam. They asked about how he doing and everything while eating the po. Doki, go on? Did I even need to say more? The writer also seemed to push on the love line between them with each sweet smile when they heard each other's voice even though they were in the different country. On this episode, they used two different cases for reference. One from the ant room case. Actually, I did talk about this on my previous season review. The case is actually about a bunch of guys open a chat room that share illicit content and also illegal pornography and also hidden camera. Second case is overseas work syndicate scam. This one actually is really close at home because the same case just happened in my country, where our embassy end up to save the victims of this overseas work syndicate. Because of these two case was pretty recent, and I really hope for the next episode we will get more interesting case to come. They had a brief mention of Kang Hana here. In the part where CEO Jang seems to be called Kang Hana to put Doki into the prison. To be honest, I didn't feel empty or feel her absent. Before you guys going after my sword, especially Kang Hana or Isum friend, please hear my reasoning first. She was a prosecutor. If she directly involved with the Rainbow team, it will jeopardize all her previous and current trial. This is because people knew that she got the evidence by illegal means. That's why it will jeopardize all her case. And if we wanted to include anyone from the law enforcement or judicial, they could just be a cleaner that not directly involved with the Rainbow team. I did saw a few drama that the police only came to clean whatever the guys did. It will be better because they did not directly take involvement into catching the criminal the illegal way. Plus, I saw a lot of people comment like, why does Kang Hana wasn't appeared on Taxi Driver even though the end of season 1 show that Kang Hana was there? To be honest, in my opinion, the epilogue after 1 year was crap. In season 1 year later, Go-eun, Ji-hoon, Kyung-ju worked for Rainbow Team and also their respective job. While in season 2, they all quit their current job to be back in Rainbow Team. This season, we have a different director from season 1. As far as episode 2, I think the director from previous season is better in terms of sending message and also made a meaningful quote and moment. Even the reunited between Dong-jae and his father was a bit of lack of impact, in my opinion, compared to Maria reunited with her siblings. However, we just only see from 2 episodes, so I hope that on the future episode, the directing style will be improved. Well, again with the theory. So, the drama hinted that there is a final villain. The question is, who? My personal guess is either someone connected to On Hajun or someone in the law enforcement, judicial or higher ranking politician. On Hajun Since his first appearance was the same day as Rainbow Team reunited, I couldn't help to think that the connection he had with our final villain, or even he himself was the final villain. Second guess was, I think that the final villain was someone with the higher power, since he or she had a connection with the captain and even knew that the syndicate was exposed and the captain was cornered. The only way he or she knew was he or she had the power of the connection to the police in Vietnam. This is what I thought about these two episodes. I hope and excited to see another more episode tonight. Okay, bye.